Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be breaking down the latest news around the NFL. Before we get started, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. Massive news coming out of Indianapolis, Washington. Adam Schefter reporting that the Colts are trading quarterback Carson Wentz to Washington for a package of picks that includes 2 third-round picks, sources tell ESPN. This is absolutely massive for both teams in Indianapolis and in Washington. And not only is Carson Wentz going to play the Colts next year, I think that they do play Washington, but he's also going to be playing Philadelphia twice, obviously in the division. And it's not like Carson Wentz had a bad year last year. Sure, he was kind of inaccurate, 62.4% completion percentage, but he threw for 3,500 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Obviously had a really good running ability to make plays. But overall, this is a big move here by this Washington team, going out and getting their quarterback. Obviously, they were definitely in the market for a quarterback, needing a guy to lead them, hopefully into the playoffs, and especially in an NFC East division that has struggled. And last year it was Taylor Heineke under center after Ryan Fitzpatrick went out, and they played fine, right? They played okay, but they weren't a playoff team. You get Carson Wentz in the building. I think Carson Wentz can legit be the guy that they need to get the job done. Sure, he's not the same Carson Wentz that we saw a couple years ago when he had an MVP-type season back in 2017. He's not that guy anymore. But what he is he's a solid quarterback, and he showed that he could be a solid quarterback with a good, solid running game beneath him. And as long as Antonio Gibson keeps doing what he's doing there in Washington, I think this move for Carson Wentz could be really, really, really good. It's interesting for Indianapolis, though. Obviously, there were talks that he wasn't really going to stick around there, and he didn't really have a future in Indianapolis. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Carson Wentz is anywhere near a top 15 quarterback in the league anymore. But for a team that needs a quarterback to get to the playoffs and really just get there, not really go far in the playoffs, I think Carson Wentz is a good shout. It'll be interesting to see how he plays with Washington next year. Especially with Terry McLaurin as well as some of the other guys on that roster. But more importantly, he's a guy that the Indianapolis Colts decide to let go on, and it's gonna be interesting where they turn to now. Maybe they go after Jimmy Garoppolo. Maybe they look to the draft. It's gonna be interesting because the Colts. Getting some draft capital, 2 third-round picks in exchange for Carson Wentz. It's a little bit, I don't think it's a head-scratching move. Obviously, Carson Wentz didn't do enough for them last year, and I think that, he lost them a couple games, only got them to a 9-8 record in 17 games. But overall, I like this move from Washington. Going out and getting legit quarterback, can play in the NFL, has done it at a high level before. I don't think he's still that quarterback, but with the right guys and the right pieces around him, which Washington has some good offensive weapons, this could be kind of dangerous. And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see ya.